Hey everybody, welcome to TAN TV, the African American Network. We have a local field global reach. You watching Out of Bounds with myself, T-Rex, Big Bank at the top. Yo, Big Henry. Thanks for last week, man. You did an outstanding job. We got we know who we got at the top. That's Mr. Denise. She gonna always tear us up. And we don't matter what we say, she gonna light it into us. Then we got Vonda down there with
Hey,
that beautiful smile. So hey.
Hey,
So
y'all.
before we get into the juicy stuff, let's talk about the Donald Trump shooting. Who wants to go first?
I'm gonna go first, Terry, and I'm going to
Okay.
correct you, sir. With all due respect, I'm gonna correct you. The fake shooting of Donald Trump, and the reason why I said fake, after the shot was or the alleged shot was done, he immediately grabbed his ear. Okay, so now, okay, so you saw nothing from his hand or his ear from there. So if the bullet missed his head and exited his ear or side scraped his ear, there's 3 rows of people that's directly behind him. Who did the bullet hit? Okay, the bullet didn't hit nobody. I don't think there was I don't think there was a bullet. I just think that there was a shot that rang out, and they had him down in excess of 3 to 5 minutes. Me personally, I think they cut his ear when he come up bleeding when they had him under the deal. As far as the deceased body that they had, I'm sure they got that body as a John Doe and dressed him up and put him on top of the building, put a gun in his hand, because anytime there is a shot that's ranged out, there is immediate searching for every perimeter that is done. They found that guy within 2 seconds and executed him. So in any time a Secret Service do a performed or a daily dispatch or search of everything, and they did not find that person to get in that area, they need to be fired. Every last one of them, they need to be fired. It's unbelievable. And if anybody believes that, man.
well, I believe it.
Okay,
I believe it.
that's your personal opinion.
I know, and that's your personal opinion. What you said, that's your personal opinion.
Can I talk?
I can give my personal opinion like you gave your personal opinion.
Can I talk before I come over there?
You ain't coming over here. That's the wrong address to come in. You ain't coming over
He
here.
said, no, he said that's the wrong address.
That's right. You ain't coming to 105 Grassmire.
Ooh,
Mm-mm.
she gave you an address, Henry. She like challenged you to come over. Oh, what's up, everybody?
No bullet.
Go ahead, Denise.
Okay,
Why you think it was fake?
I just don't think that somebody would go to all that trouble to do that. I just don't. What he said, I just don't. What he said to me would be like staged to me, yeah. But I just don't think that somebody's gonna shoot in a bunch of people like that. And it was all kind of people there. Kids and children and everything. A bullet don't have a name on it. It could go anywhere.
It didn't hit
So I just
nobody.
don't believe it was staged.
It didn't hit nobody.
And that's my opinion.
Nobody hit
And
anybody.
that's my opinion.
Well,
Nobody.
That's my opinion.
okay, all right. Vonda, what's
That's
your
my
What
opinion?
opinion.
you said, Henry, about the bullet?
Huh?
It must be a lag or something. I didn't hear what you said about the bullet.
There was no bullet. There was no.
He,
Oh,
So, Vonda, give us your opinion. What you think happened? That I'll chime in and
well,
try to make some sense.
I got mixed feelings. I don't know. One thing I can say is, hey, Texas. One thing I
Hey,
can say is, I don't put
Texas.
anything past them. I don't put. I just don't.
hey,
I'm
Memphis.
not saying it was staged. I'm not saying it wasn't. But I don't put anything past them and their in the shenanigans. I don't put it past them. I don't know. That's
Well,
my
But you didn't
consensus.
say that earlier, Bob. You thought it wasn't staged when I talked to you earlier.
But with
okay,
him, no, I
let me
didn't. We discussed that. But when Henry said what he just said about
I
that,
don't believe. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead.
Well,
I'm sorry.
somebody said the orange guy is fraud. That's what somebody just said. The orange guy is fraud. So now, can y'all hear me? Am I okay? I'm gonna make sure I'm still working. So this weekend, I was lucky enough to be with a Navy SEAL expert when the shooting went down. Just we didn't even know about it. We was watching Tropical Thunder, and it came across the screen, so we switched over. And I asked him, I said, first of all, being a Navy SEAL, he also did some other training. And I asked him, I said, what would the first response for Secret Service would do? And if you go back to see Secret Service, they cover him totally up. He is never completely standing up after the shot. You don't see him at all because if he stands up, it could be another shooter and they can shoot through. So he says that what they would have done, well, no, he didn't say it like that. He said what they should have done was lower him down and everybody crotch up over him and then they move out. What Donald Trump did was fought through and started doing his hand like this, like pop, this and that. And that alone he thought was a little bit bizarre. And then the second thing he thought was bizarre was when the guy put the Secret Service hand, just put his hand up over Donald Trump's face without anything else to protect that guy.
Somebody
So,
says their
like
only
that person
job
said,
is
their
to
only
protect the
job is to
guy.
protect that guy. Right. So they would have covered him up. He
Somebody
was
said he
fighting
was
them.
fighting
They would have
them.
covered him up where he would came on it. And if he was really, really shot, I think he would have been in shock. Did
I
not just stand up and act like crazy.
well,
Uh, I'm not saying he wasn't shot. I'm just saying, and plus the third thing and most important thing he said, since this guy was supposed to have a high power rifle, that nick would have been just his nick would have took something more off. And somebody said it looks fake. So in my opinion, I have to go with Henry and say that from the information that I received and the way he was telling us when they showed the picture of his ear, it looked like it was one of those actor's bag that exploded on your ear and make it look like you was shot. That's what it looked like to me. And that's what I thought it was. I'm not saying that is what it is. I'm just saying we was having that conversation. Henry, he's one of our frat brothers, and he was just breaking it down to me like that, telling me, hey, he said, I can't say what he said because
Somebody
apparently
said
last week
maybe
I said some
because he
words.
was young, it didn't go as planned.
I know I heard him saying, well, I didn't see, I was listening to it on CNN while I was driving, but he lost a shoe or something, and they were trying to get him, to move to another area, I guess. And he was like, I need my shoes, give me my shoes or whatever. So I don't know. It was just chaotic, what I heard.
Well,
It
I
was
can
just
tell
chaotic.
you, I he said, damn them shoes. I just think that if
Well,
he
that's
got
what he
shot at, just like
he was on his
yeah,
shoes.
the last thing he would was get his shoes. I mean, I don't know if
That's
you
what he
ever. I've never been in an active shooting like that, but when you get actively shot, as Henry said, you go into some immediate shock. You're not standing there talking. You never seen anybody stand up and start ranting and raving, and they never got the guy that fast. Because if they knew that guy that fast was there, they'd have got him before he shot off. And Henry was right. They said somebody else died, but the only person that died was the guy that shot the person, just shot Trump. And then the last thing that he said, most important, was with that kind of weapon, it would have hit somebody else somewhere if it just grazed him. Somebody else would have got shot
Right.
and maybe possibly
Well,
got
where did
hurt.
that come from that somebody did get shot and killed? Where did that come from? I heard that.
He was the only person
I
who
heard that, but I
died.
didn't see a body. You know what? Like this person said, people behind him didn't even look scared. They didn't know what was going on. So
Well, they
that's
didn't
what
know
I
what was
say.
going on. They didn't know that it was staged. All them people out there didn't know it was staged.
Well, I didn't say they knew it was staged. I'm just saying
Okay, but I'm just
they would.
saying, he said they didn't look like they were scared, but they didn't know it was staged.
Well, I then again, I just went by what our frat brother was telling us, and I was just trying to figure it out. and you better agree
And
with
people
her.
react, and
Right. Thank you.
people react, people react to trauma different ways. So, you know,
No, not
They
like that.
do.
Not like you.
maybe
If you
they were
ever
like,
watch
"Wait a
any
minute, what's
shoot,
going on?" I don't, what's going on.
But
They
no,
Terry,
were
like
trying to
when the
figure it
Secret
out.
Service
I don't
start
know.
running, everybody on that stage got a briefing because everybody on that stage got searched. Everybody on the stage probably had a background check. Nobody gets on that stage just to get on that stage. So yeah, I think what he's trying to do is trying to get some more sympathy or empathy from the voters because I don't think that was really.
Oh, thank you.
They gonna agree with Denise because she's foxy. That's what they
Ooh,
say.
now that
They
part.
thought it was fake,
Now that
but
part
they're
I
gonna go
will
with
agree with. I will agree with that part right there. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I will agree with that part right there. I
foxy.
will agree with that.
right?
But I'm just saying now, you know, have we? I didn't see the news today. Did we hear anything else about it? See, it hasn't been on the news. It hasn't been anywhere
Somebody talking about
else.
my legs, T-Rex.
Well,
No,
yeah.
T-Rex,
I tell you
it would
what.
have been wrong.
Next show, I'm gonna put a picture of her legs up. I'm gonna definitely put a picture of them legs up next show. Well,
No,
what else you
T-Rex,
want to talk about here before we go
there
into
was nothing, real quick before we do, there was nothing on
no.
CNN today or NBS, NCBS about the shooting. Uh, any other presidential candidate that had an attempt on his life, that would have been major media talk. The
Right.
reason why they're doing
Right.
that is because they don't want to, and when you say they, you know who they are in this instance, uh,
Mm-hmm.
help expose the my goodness, as he says, fake news that he put out there. Because the more you see it, the more you see how stupid this is and how it is. But you know, some people out there are going to say, "Okay, man, this guy's he's been in the trenches now. Let's go ahead and get him in or whatever." But that's wake up, America, wake up. That's all I got to say.
And plus, you have to understand. I mean, to have a weapon like that, you have been shooting it for a while. You very seldom miss. And he turned his head for a long minute. It's like he never turns his head completely to the side. So
Mm.
I don't know, but again,
It's on
maybe his
CNN
wife is.
now.
Somebody said
It's on
maybe his
right
It's
now.
on.
wife said.
It's on. It's on CNN now.
Okay.
What they saying about it? They said it's real.
They're talking about Trump's assassin attempt to capture the icon image. They're just showing. They're talking about it. I can't. I can't really talk about. Listen to it.
Yeah. Well,
It's on a commercial right now.
we'll
But, mhm.
we'll they'll figure it out. But I still think that
It
with
was
all
on
the stuff
CNN all
going on,
day.
it was on
Okay.
CNN all day. I didn't see it on CNN. I,
I
I
didn't see
looked
it.
earlier.
I was on CNN most of the day looking for it. I didn't see it.
I didn't
It's
see
on
it.
there
I'm
now.
going to CNN. I'm going
It's on
to
a
it now so
commercial.
we can
My
see it.
CNN is on commercial right now, but it's on there now.
Cool.
Well, people, what somebody says on now, Tyrone from the fifth floor.
No, from the
I
51st.
agree. Somebody would have completed the job if they really wanted to kill him. I don't think you would have if there was a real. For me, they always have a backup shooter. That's just the way it goes. So I would agree with the person that just said that Tyrone would have finished the job because somebody else would have had to shoot him. That's what I just believe that. I'm not going to say because I wasn't there, but just from what little bit I saw, it didn't look real because the blood was literally looked like
Ketchup.
strawberry jam or something. Yeah, I mean it did. It just looked totally fake. So,
Yeah.
and I don't think any news people are going to say it's fake until they figure it out. But all I can say is, if you look at any other presidential assassination attempt, the first thing they do is completely cover him up. He is not standing up. He's not jumping up, pumping his fist. They don't have a hand over his face. He got a body over his face because that high power rifle went straight through that hand and killed him if he shot it again. So, with that being said, anybody else? I'm on my Facebook. I'm trying to look for comments. I see if anybody else had a comment about it. Oh, here we go. We got Betty. Betty's on there. Hold on, I gotta cut it down. Betty's hello, Betty. What's up? Newton Manuel's there. Laura's there. She says two people died. Laura, can you give us a little bit more information on those two people?
Yeah, that's what
Biden.
Vonda was saying.
Oh, okay. And then
That's
Laura
what was
said,
said.
"This is not the topic, is it?" No, Laura, we just talking about little current events. Is that okay? We'll get to the juicy stuff later. So, but that's all we could do, man. It's everybody's opinion till it comes out to be true. I do know one thing. On CNN, they got that dude named Daniel, the fact checker. I'm sure by the time he comes on, he'll let us know if it was true or not, because he's a fact checker, and that's his job, so he'll do it. So, anything else, Henry? You want to talk about something else last week too? Oh, voting. While we on this, everybody. I know Henry was talking about it last week a little bit. I came in a little late, but I really believe. What's up, my cousins watching? What's up, Mark? They said, please get out and vote. If you don't vote, as we all said before, don't complain about it. What's up, man? If we don't vote, then we don't make a difference. So just vote. You're going to feel bad when you find out two people have died. Two people are in critical condition. So now you're saying four people got shot. Is that correct, Lord? Two died and two in critical condition. And if one has the one that they were shooting at has a scrape on his ear. I'm just waiting for her to come back with me on that's a little weird, but I haven't heard any names on it. Normally they don't give names unless they die. What's up, Vance? Vance is watching y'all.
Hey
Uh,
Vince.
so that's that on
Hey,
that,
Vance,
man. I don't think we'll touch that up when CNN comes back on. I'm gonna put it on where I
it's
can
on
read,
now.
not
It's
hear it.
back on.
Yes,
CNN's
breaking
on.
news. So the guy shot roughly 130 yards. I'm reading it out, and he shot sideways where Trump was staged to be shot at, and law enforcement sniper was on the roof facing Donald Trump. So he shot after the shot. This is what the lady Lauren is talking about. So says security failure. Now they saying the only reason why it happened was the lawmakers moved to probe Trump's rally shooting because the Secret Service failed. So
Yep.
we're going to hear more. I'm sure we'll talk about it more. Anyway,
Hmm.
let's talk about some juicy stuff. We don't know what. I'm not going to argue with Denise and Vonda or anyone that it could be true, it couldn't be true. We don't know. We don't see the facts. We're not going to see his medical record. We're not going to see any of that. So Laura, we'll get back with you, Laura, on that. The topic is what is it? Oh, here's the bottom. The diary of a mad couple relationships. Now, shit, the stuff. I'm sorry, Vonda. I think you better take over. I might start cussing again. But
It's a diary of mad couples relationships. Really, that's
relationships. I was
that's what
about,
we're talking
yeah,
about.
because I was about to say one of them 4 letter words I ain't supposed to say. Producer was
Right.
tearing me up about that. Said I should say it. So what do you think that if we're going to talk about that, should we talk about fixing it first? How can you fix a relationship that's been ruined, or do you talk about not to get in that situation because of what possibly can happen to you? Because there's a lot of stuff that can happen to you. I thought we
Or
was
are we
from a.
talk,
Go ahead, Vaughn. I'm sorry.
or are we talking about a couple being mad and you know, having issues over and over and over again? Is that what, Denise, is that what I think it was partly your topic. Is that what you were gunning for?
Well, I
Denise?
don't understand what you're saying.
Uh, was that
See,
your whose topic was this? Whose topic?
It's a lot of topics combined together.
Oh,
I
okay.
mean, it was my
uh,
topic initially, but I don't understand what you're saying.
I was just trying to
somebody
explain the topic. Like, go ahead.
somebody said Trump found a way to be relevant. I watched it just then, and he stood. He didn't even crouch down. He was standing straight up. So I can't believe it. If you worried about
There's
getting
blood
murdered,
on
you
the
don't.
back of
You
that
ain't that
suit.
damn bad.
Some man's got blood on it. But anyway, it was
Well, we'll see.
it was the topic was that I had said was I even forgot what it was. If you were divorced and you went back to the marriage, do you think I even forgot what my topic was? It was dealing with divorce and marriage.
Well,
I forgot how I had it worded. I don't even
I
remember
think
how
it
I had
was.
it worded now.
I think it was probably going to be just off the top of my head, reading what the producer wrote down that it was sort of like that movie we saw, but it wasn't a Diary of a Mad Woman. It was a couple. I think both of them. I think somebody said they were both cheated, and they was trying to recalibrate the marriage or the relationship, and how would they be able to do that? And if
Yeah,
you both cheating, uh, first you have to be honest and say why you was cheating. Would y'all agree to that? I mean, you just don't. You can't say, "Oh, forget it. We ain't gonna do it again." It was a reason. Vance just
Hmm.
put some Google eyes up on it. It had to be a reason why they was cheating from the beginning. And I know for a fact, that I am the resident cheater here. I fess up to that all the time. So I think that the first thing that you should do is communicate and try to figure out what happened and why it happened. What do y'all think?
I agree with you 100% there, man. You got to have open communications in anything, but you're going to have ups and downs in any relationship that you have, whether it's long standing or short lived. You're going to have um, disagreements, man. That's just a part of life. But you got to know what you will take and what you won't take. You being disrespected, the male or the female, that's out of bounds. That's an ultimate no. So for me, I've been married 36 years. I got some man. Well, how did you do it? I said, man, I just learned to say yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. And then when I do get mad, I go get in the car and I let her have it. But she ain't there though.
But
Okay.
I will say that everybody's diary, every couple's diary is different.
True.
Okay.
Everybody writes a different story because each couple is unique, and each couple knows how they're going to deal with whatever they're dealing with, if they're going to put up with it, if they're not, or how they're going to resolve the issue. So I think it depends on the couple.
That's true.
Everybody.
Denise, you got anything on that?
yeah. I mean, it just depends on the person, and you know, if they want to take that person back, if they work it out. A lot of people go back, and a lot of people don't go back. And it could be sometimes it could be one sided. Uh, in the relationship. The one person's like, yeah, I want to take them back, and the other person's like, no, this is it. I mean, you cheated, and that's it. Our relationship is over. Um, it just according on the circumstances. A lot of people put the children in it. We're gonna stay together for the children, you know, and different things. So it just depends on, like you said, it just depends on the relationship of the couple and what they're really willing to go through to get where they need to be.
Well, I think what they should really do is before they get started, they should let their anger out. So y'all seen that new sport coming out, Henry and Vonda and Denise, where you stand there and you let the other person slap the crap out you, and then the other person gets a
Yep.
chance to slap the crap out of them. Vonda's looking Vonda's eyes. Hey, they do it for real. I saw it on the TV. So all I can say is maybe they should do that first. get to slap the crap out of each other, get that taste out their mouth, and then sit down and figure out why, what, when, why, and how. And that's what I should think. Betty gave me a bunch of eyes on that job. Betty gave me some Mr. Magoo eyes on that one.
That's
What
gonna turn
happened?
bad with the slapping part is gonna turn bad. That's gonna
Well,
turn
I mean,
real bad.
think about it. Think about it. Think about it. If somebody's got a little bit of resentment in there, and you're gonna get an argument, so if you get that taste out your mouth, then I'm pretty sure that the gentleman wouldn't slap his significant other as hard as she slapped him. But
I'm not.
man,
Well,
I would
nobody
never.
should be putting hands on it anyway.
Right.
I'm not gonna put hands on no woman that I'm involved in. I'm not. I'm not gonna do that because I'm bigger than
Is
she
your
is.
your big butt going to jail?
I'm strong. Yeah, exactly. I'm stronger than she is. I'm bigger than he is. Even if she attacked me, I can fend off her off in a way to get out and leave. But what I'm not
I,
gonna do that.
I don't know now.
I'm not
I
gonna
don't
do
know. I seen an incident when I was in the Navy. Homegirl came at homeboy with a hammer, and I don't know if I told this story, but he put his hands up in the you could see the wounds, and I witnessed it. And homeboy was the going to jail, not his girlfriend, and all his wounds were defensive. They was blocking,
that.
and the police still took him to jail.
Well, he should have
So
left when she went to go get the hammer.
I think she brought the hammer with her. He was running.
No.
He was running. Anyway. So that's just a thought to do. Maybe not maybe with the slapping or the violence. Maybe they can write it down, take notes,
That's better.
because obviously a lot of people go to counseling and it still don't work after that. So if you can't overcome the reason why one individual cheated or both individuals cheated, then there's no reason to even give it a second thought, because it's going to be resentment all through. In the back of your mind, they're going to be thinking, did you do this with so and so? Did so and so do that? It's just crazy. Anyway, I think we missed a couple commercial breaks. Producer, you going to give us a commercial? You want me to read one?
Picks. Let's get it! Match up for the week, here's the scoop. Your boy Drone keep getting the loot. Underdog, who will prevail? Stay tuned, Drone about to tell.
I want to
Okay.
reference.
I got some.
Oh,
I
go
got
ahead.
some. No, you go ahead. You go ahead. You go ahead.
No,
Go
I
ahead,
just
Vonda.
wanted to reference since we're talking about Diary of a Mad Couple, I wanted to reference Diary of a Mad Black Woman, the movie by Tyler Perry. It's an old movie, but
Mhm.
even though the ex-wife, who was put out by her ex-husband when they were married, anyway, they had some issues. Anyway, he got sick after they got divorced, and he got sick, and um she
He got
took
shot.
care of him. Right, he got shot. He was an attorney. He got shot in court from his by his client, and so that left him paralyzed. And so the ex-wife was big enough in her character. I tell you, it's amazing. She went back and she took care of him, even though he treated her so bad. So and then in the end, after he got well, then she went about her business and she married the man that she
And married somebody
wanted
else.
to.
Hmm.
Right. But she felt obligated to take care of him, even, in his sickness. So I wonder how many people would be willing to do that. That was very noble of her.
Okay.
Um,
My frat. Go ahead, Henry. I'm gonna read. Then I'll read what our
no,
frat
no.
brother just said. Go ahead,
Go
Henry.
ahead, my guy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Emmanuel said you have to ask yourself, which do you want to be, right? Or do you want to be happy sometimes and you can't have both? I'd rather
That
be
was my
happy, man. I'd rather be happy.
that was
Go
my
ahead,
question.
Denise.
That was my question, Vonda. Yeah, that was because I
Mm.
think I said something about if they get blind, or if they're
Right.
in a wheelchair, or if they have a terminal illness or something. I think that was in my question. Would you consider taking that person back after they cheated? Would you consider taking them back after they've been in an altercation? No, after they had been in an altercation and they got was blind during the altercation. They got blind, or they had a limb taken off, or they were put in a wheelchair. Would you be, and you were going through a divorce? Would you be willing to go back if they asked you to come back with them? Would you be willing to come back with them?
Hold on a second. We got my other cousin. What's up, Noop? Eric Rayford from St. Louis is here. Then we got my boy Five Phi Beta Sigma, Mr. Joe Butler watching it. What's up, Joe? I don't know, Vonda.
Somebody said once
Denise.
we're
That's a real good
divorced, we're
question.
done.
Well,
Somebody said once
yeah,
we're divorced, we're done.
that's another way to look at it. That's the way to look at it.
And then somebody
I
said,
mean,
did
but
you
I
guys
think
watch the new Tyler Perry movie?
nah. What's the new Tyler Perry movie about? Is it about the same thing?
Oh,
All I
The
got to
one
No,
say
I
is
sent Justin.
no, it's crazy, man. The new it's
it's good.
Divorced in Black.
It's good.
I thought it was goofy. I didn't really care for it. You know,
It wasn't goofy. It was
it,
good.
to me, it was goofy.
so.
You can't tell me.
Okay,
I
Well,
like
somebody
it.
said. Somebody
that's
said.
one. That's one goofy. That's one goofy to another goofy. So
Okay, so you gonna go to a funeral and say, go get your brother out up there from. We gonna take your brother home, and so they bring the casket back. No, get him out the casket. They're gonna get him out the casket and throw him into the truck. That ain't goofy.
that's
Yes,
one goofy to another goofy.
People are
Vonda, can you
That's
read?
one
people
goofy
are
to
goofy.
another goofy.
Can you read the second? Vonda, can you read the second one? Not the typical Tyler Perry
It
one, but the
says,
one above that.
oh, okay. It said, I ain't taking care of your blankety blank
Oh,
if
you
you
can say
graded
ass. Your
me
ass.
back. Right.
Ass is in the Bible. We can say ass.
That's right. Your ass. If you granted me bad,
treated,
Well, I mean,
that's what it's saying.
treated me
Treating me
bad.
No, it
bad.
meant treated. It meant
It
treated.
says
treated me
granted me bad.
Treated.
bad. Somebody said
Treated.
marriage is
It's
a
supposed to be
joke.
treated.
That's probably a young person there said marriage is dope. Oh, this I said no relationship, just have fun. That
Hey,
sounds
marriage
like a
is not a
comment we
joke.
had about that 5 year contract that you had to renew. They talk about that
Oh
one another
shit,
Yeah.
time, another later. I
man.
get that. But that's what I think. What do you think, Vonda? I mean, you seem to be you and Denise seem to be the most level headed about this.
No, I'm not. Everybody has their opinion. Now, everybody's different. Somebody said marriages and
Somebody,
relationships are a joke. Everyone out here cheating. Mm.
That's not true. That's not
I,
true. There's
I
other.
want to ask a question with that one. Let me ask that question, Henry. Do you think that
Oh,
in in the older generation it's still happening, or is it in the stop it, Henry, or the younger generation? Is it in the younger
no,
generation what that person said? Marriage is a joke, relationship. Do you think it's the older generation, or do you think it's a younger generation? Betty said that's not true. So,
that's not true.
what
Right.
would you
It's
think?
not true.
What would you?
So when
But
you
do you
say
think it's
older
the?
generation, so put a range on that.
I
You
think
mean
it's
like
all generations.
it's multi-generational.
They don't want to get married?
The young was cheat just as
Well,
bad. The
my
young was
other
cheat just
cousin
as
here.
bad as
What's
the
up,
old
Kevin?
one.
Man, how you doing? Nah, that's not nice. Old men living with their wives, but still without a relationship. Woo, they don't want to sleep together.
They
Women
want
do it
outside
too. Woo.
relationships
Go
to
ahead, brother. That's what I'm talking about. Come back. Come back. Women do it too.
Did nobody say women
So yeah,
don't
everybody.
cheat? Women do. Yeah.
But that's you know what? That's the first time I've heard that. Can you say it again?
Women
I'm
cheat
waiting to
too.
say it again, Denise.
Women are players too. Women are players too.
To the person that says
That's why marriage is
that's why marriages and relationships is a joke. I would like to understand where he's coming with that, because if you do what you said you're going to do with your vows, then you're going to have good times and bad times and live through those. Now, there are going to be good times and there are going to be bad times. That's where you got to put yourself on the back burner to put your mate ahead of
yeah.
you. But your mate has got to do the same thing. She or he has got to put you ahead of them. And if both parties are doing that, then that's what you got to have. No, I'm not going to stop it because I'm telling the truth. And if you understand,
So you be
I just said this, so I'm not going to stop. I'm just telling you the truth. You need to wake up and learn. You know what I'm saying? Let's call me on my phone and we'll talk off TV, bro.
Betty said you right, Henry.
Somebody said
That's
you
what
might
Betty
be
said. Betty said,
the
"What's up, Kev? Yeah, how you doing, man? My sister's on too. How
somebody
you
said
doing, Alan? Everybody's on.
somebody said
Go ahead, Vonda.
Henry, you might be the exception.
Right. I know I am.
Go ahead, Henry.
Right. Facts. I like the big face.
I just, I think it's when you really look at the situation. I think that Peaches Henry facts, preach Henry facts.
street.
I think
Preach,
if
Henry.
you work it, I think you can work it. I think you can work it, man. I think you can work it. Say that again. I think you can work it. I'd say it again, girl. I think you can work it, Henry. I just think that you have to. It has to be both people. Oh, somebody said some. What they say, I didn't see it. So I don't know. Some
I can't see
Nuke
it.
said Henry preaching again. Henry preaching again. That's Nuke Emmanuel said that about you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's hard. Just Henry. No matter how truthful you may be, when you say
Mhm.
you are in a fraternity, it's just hard for people to relax. Yes, I am trying to be mild today. I had a lot of comments and some. I didn't get no emails or text messages, but I had a heated discussion with the producer, and she told me to calm down and not hate on women. And I don't want people to think that I hate on women. I just try to give y'all a different, more or idea to look at. So we don't need your
We don't need your
nonsense.
nonsense.
Okay, so here we go. Math hater.
Now T Rex, you a hater.
This is not your race. I'm not a hater. I'm not a hater. I love women. That's the problem. What's the
I like
problem?
him
Ain't
on
nothing wrong
mild
with loving
sauce.
women. You ain't
Oh, mild.
got
Oh, mild
oh,
sauce.
mild sauce.
Oh, mild
Mild sauce.
Oh, my God.
We don't need you on the torpedo or the flaming hot or whatever those flavors are.
Hey Central. Hey y'all from Central. Hey Central.
Hey, Central.
Is that
What is
Central
Central?
Missouri? Like Central Missouri University? Or Central as
Central
in Central
Time? What
America?
is Central Missouri?
Central Missouri.
Missouri. All right, go ahead, Central Missouri.
Missouri.
That's probably one. That's probably
Missouri.
somebody you know. That Betty said that you, Denise, she gave you a bunch of loves and kisses and some giggles from what you just said. Uh-oh. Oh, I see you, Rat.
You
That's a frat brother. What up now? What up now? But all I can say on the whole situation is this. Just don't get caught with your pants down. That could be the murder. Yo. What's up, Miss April Candy's watching? How you doing, Miss Vegas? So it's kind of hard for everybody to understand what's going on out there. I just tell you, you know, I'm gonna let Vonda talk about it because I'm trying to be mild and stay
Yeah.
on my Prozac.
No, I mean,
Oh, because I can go there.
well, go
All right.
ahead.
Well, I reviewed it.
Oh, somebody
I
wants
didn't
to
see the
review
Tyler
it on
Perry
the
the
Tyler
movie.
reviews
Perry
on the
movie.
movie.
I thought the movie was good. I thought it was
I
good.
thought the
It
movie was
started out
good.
with, yeah, it started out with a bang and it went all the way through. And of course, it's Hollywood. Okay, we gotta we gotta realize this Hollywood, and we know Tyler Perry can be over the top a little bit, but I thought it was good. I thought it was a good storyline, and that's just me because I'm a fan of Tyler Perry. So that's just I thought it was a great movie. I really did.
Well, I'm gonna tell you, like Mom said, she said, if you ain't got nothing good to say about nobody, don't say nothing.
A lot of men don't like Tyler Perry's movies, so I don't know. A lot of men they're not fond of that, whether it's Medea or A Family That Prays or any of his other movies. I don't. There's a lot of men that don't. Can y'all tell me why?
I like Tyler Perry movies. I like this is just one that's and maybe I'll look at it again and get a different view. But I almost look at Tyler. I don't put Tyler in the same category as Steve Harvey, but he's probably
They hate on Steve Harvey and Tyler Perry.
yeah. I don't put him in Steve Harvey's category because Steve's just out there, for himself. But I'll look it over.
I'm gonna put it to you like this. I think Tyler Perry movies, Tyler Perry movies are a little bit more geared to the female persuasion, not the male persuasion. It's either some type of love movie or some type of backfire love relationship.
So men don't
There's
love?
nothing like, but
What?
he's on
I
that
don't
mild
tend to
sauce.
agree with that because he has.
I think men love it, but we're not emotional. We're not that emotional. I'm gonna
Some
tell
of
you
them
now.
are. Did you see it?
I don't think some men are like that.
Why do men?
I'll let
Why
him
do
answer
men
that
hurt
one.
women?
Why,
Yeah,
You
why
trying to
do
stay
men
out the
hurt
way.
women?
yeah. Same reason women hurt men for the same reason. You got, you can have
'Cause
a man coming out of
I
a
was about to go there, Henry.
you can have a man
I was about to go
coming
there.
out. You can have a man
Oh,
coming
Henry,
out of
guess who watching?
he who
Guess who watching, Henry?
who.
Jimmy Dukes.
Oh man,
Jimmy Dukes is
Hey, Jimmy.
watching. What's up, Jimmy?
there you go.
Somebody said.
All I
Somebody
can
said,
say, why do
"Whoa,
men hurt
men are
women?
very emotional." No, somebody said, "Whoa,
Who said
men are
was the men?
very emotional."
I don't
Man,
think so. Can I actually? They have nothing better to
they
do. That's
can
why
be,
men.
and they can be very. They can be.
Oh, hold on,
No,
hold on. People hurt. People
they can
hurt
be.
people. Then my sister said they have nothing better to do. Jimmy Dukes threw up the yo. All I can say is it's like we said a couple of weeks ago. I think I froze. It's like men are from Mars and we're from Venus. Our feelings not always in there. It might be a different feeling. I mean, we're not going to show our emotions. We'll hold your hand and kiss you in public. But if you break our heart, we're not going to be out. I don't know a man yet, and y'all on the Facebook in here can be honest with us and tell us. I don't know a man yet who came back and said to one of his fellas, "Hey Henry, man, my girl was cheating on me, man. What should I do?" I don't think that happens. That's that
Oh,
mindset.
they say it all the time. They
That
say it all the
mindset crap.
time.
Somebody, somebody
They
in the
say it all
comments.
the time.
Men love Betty.
Somebody in the comments says, "Okay."
Betty said
I was,
men love show their emotions more. They're afraid to be hurt. That's the bad thing about that Betty. That is, if a man shows you some weakness in the next deep argument conversation, it's used on you as a weapon from that woman that you said it. That's why men don't do it. Because once a man opens up and then you
Somebody
slam him
said
on
this
that,
is
he
why.
will never open up again. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Somebody said this is why men go crazy because we're not allowed to be emotional. That tough machine shit is played out.
Macho.
Well, I'm
That
just
tough,
telling you.
that tough macho
Yeah.
shit is played out.
but who's not allowing the men to be emotional? Other men are not allowing men to be emotional. I mean, just like what you just said, Terry, that would keep a man from being emotional because that's the
Yeah.
stigma. That's what, the stereotype is. So that's something you
Somebody said
men,
cheat.
that's something y'all got.
Somebody said T-Rex men are very emotional. My dad was the greatest man on the earth, and my mom accepted his emotions. That's true.
Well, your mom was a good woman because I'm sure she never came back at him with his weak when he was at his weakest point. She never repeated in an argument. So I would say your mom's a great person, and your dad was very lucky to have a woman like that. Jackie's on, y'all. So
Hey, Jackie.
Jackie Dukes Lehman's on.
I can't believe you. I don't
So
believe you're not emotional, T-Rex.
I'm gonna tell you what. I cried once. I'll never do it again. I never do it again.
Once you only cried
And I'm
once.
pretty sure.
Never
Yeah,
say never.
come
Don't
on.
never say never. Don't say never.
T-Rex, I'm
If
gonna
I
tell you
cry
like this,
again,
man. I
it's gonna be
cried.
in that closet over there with the doors closed. You stop your line.
Somebody said you know you lying.
It doesn't
You
matter. You
lying,
still be, whether it's behind doors or whatever, you'll still be crying.
T-Rex, I'm gonna tell you like this.
right?
But
T-Rex,
nobody
I'm
will
gonna tell
know
you
but
like
me and God.
But
T-Rex,
you'll still be crying.
T-Rex, I'm gonna tell you like this. I cried one time, and that's when that doctor hit me when I was born, and I'm still looking for him right now.
That's an emotion that God gave everybody. So if you don't use it,
Jake
then
said hello, y'all.
that's on you.
All I,
No,
why why
I consider
somebody say
myself
you
a
know
very
you lying?
emotional.
Did you see me cry? Did you see me cry? Did you see me
Somebody
cry?
so somebody said so we
If you
not.
saw me cry,
Somebody said
tell
so
me
we're
where I
not
was
gonna
crying
tell
at.
the truth now. Somebody said so we're not gonna tell the truth now.
All I'm saying is this, bro, never say you'll never cry again. I didn't say I wouldn't cry again. What I said was
Right.
I won't cry in front of y'all again. I said, like I said, I go in that closet, close that door, lock my bedroom door, and I boo-hoo it out.
No,
Then when I come out, I'll be all macho again. All right, here
no.
goes
Somebody
You
said
Empress,
I'd
said
y'all.
like to see you cry. Somebody said I'd
you
like to see you cry. Hell, it would show you real.
Picks. Let's get it. Match up for the week. Here's the scoop. Your boy Drone keep getting the loot. Underdog, who will prevail? Stay tuned. Drone about to tell.
Go ahead, y'all. I'm asking for a couple more minutes.
no what you
I
said,
was just-
T-Rex, was that you cried once, you will never cry again. You didn't say I will cry in the closet behind closed doors. Is not what you said. You said you will never cry. You never cry again. And that's when I said never say never.
Okay.
So,
Well,
but you will
I
cry. That
probably
well,
said
that,
it that way,
well,
and I was what I can't recall saying that exactly. What I so I would just say I can't.
I came
I'll
with
just
you,
cry
T-Rex.
again. It'll be in the closet.
okay,
So Denise said,
okay.
"Oh look, somebody say
Denise
hello,
came with
Denise."
T-Rex.
Ingrid's watching y'all. All I can say is that that's why men, and I'm not saying every man. I'm generalizing that. I think every man probably does not give his true emotions to a woman because it's going to come back and get him again. Henry, they say you like you praying back
They
there.
said Henry back there praying.
I am. I'm trying to do that. So before I start speaking, I'm just watching.
Oh,
Well,
crazy.
all I can say is, but do y'all do understand what I'm saying? I mean, we got two strong black women on the stage right now. So my question is, really, he's talking to find a side piece on you. Oh God,
So
Henry,
did you see that, Henry? They said you talking aside on mute. Anyway, we know that's a
What you talking about?
No, we don't know what to joke. We might
Henry
be.
has us so beat.
Oh.
All I can say is that maybe every man doesn't blah blah blah
T
T
Rex,
Rex.
blah,
Every
blah, blah,
man
blah, blah.
has had a weak moment and probably said something to a woman and told her how he felt. And then they love your glasses, Vonda. And then
Thank you.
100%.
later, in that weak moment, it was thrown back in his face. I mean, emotion. I just believe that.
Mm.
But
Cool.
hey, what do I know, right? I'm a bad person. We may
Somebody said, "Are we mad in relationships?"
we made in relationships.
Some people are.
I think people
I'm
get angry
not.
in relationships. Yeah, I think you get it. Well, you've got a good relationship, you're not. But if something goes wrong, you do get a little spicy sometimes.
But every
We're
every day is
supposed to have supposed to be, but
every day is not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So,
it's,
and
it's
you know that. So it's a job. It's a job. I seen her job. I don't want her job, man, because that's I wouldn't want that, you know. Um, but man, she's my ride or die, dude, and I give her that 100%. So, and to put up with me for 36 years, man, bro, my hat's off to her.
Mm.
It's Terry
well, all I can
Froze.
say is totally this.
No.
You know, no, I move. I move. I
No,
think we should be able to
No.
work it out both ways.
No.
I think we should be able to. I think we should be able to communicate it, and I don't think it should be any blows below the belt when you start having a disagreement. I don't think it should be anything below the belt. Have you guys?
Have you
I'm not
guys
reading
had
that.
your
Somebody
heart
else read that.
broken behind cheating? Have you guys had your heart broken behind cheating? Yes, I have.
Yes.
Yes, I have.
it wasn't me.
Not one time either. Not one. Not one time. Numerous times.
Look, 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 Henry. Look, Henry. Oh, talking to me. I'm sorry. I thought he was talking to me. No, I don't. I have my broken heart behind cheating.
I'm,
Yeah, one
I'm,
time.
I'm
One
told.
time.
So did we get
One
mad? Did
time.
we get even? I'm sorry, Henry. What you want to say?
No. Terry, ask me that question.
Both.
Ask me that question, Terry.
Did
Ask
you
me
that
that question.
question?
They
Did your heart get broken?
said, sis.
You
They said,
why
sis,
do guys get
did
their
we
heart
get
broken by?
mad? Did we get even?
Answer the damn question, Henry.
They said, Henry, answer the damn question.
I was froze. I was froze, man. I'm trying to answer the question. So, okay, I'm going to go ahead and answer the question right now. I'm going to answer the question right now.
Your
Your
answer
ass wasn't
froze.
froze.
My sister said she had her heart broken and it wasn't
Oh,
funny. Well, baby, just give me his phone number. I'll go check him
No,
out
it's
for you.
not.
That's all I.
it's a hurtful feeling.
That's all I can do. Well, I mean, yes.
Henry and that
Yes.
BS.
You know what? Yeah, I am in that BS.
I just think that men
I'm
just
in
don't.
that beautiful situation.
I never heard of that one. I'm gonna use that one.
I'm gonna pose this question to the fellas watching.
So
Yeah,
T-Rex on the
Henry's
mild
on. I'm on
sauce
mild sauce. Henry, you on
and
bullshit.
Henry on the BS.
So let me tell you this. I want the fellas out there to answer this question if you can. When you had your heart broken behind cheating, did you run back and talk about it, or did you go somewhere by yourself and let yourself have a moment and came out beating yourself on the chest like you King Kong? Answer, fellas. That's all I want to know. Any
Mm.
fella can answer that question right now.
Women
We'll think you talking for the whole. Go ahead.
women run the world.
Go ahead, Denise.
They said women, I just said they said
Donald's
women
ass
run the
got shot.
world. Then they said Donald's ass got shot by a mad Russian woman.
He probably
You
was
know what?
cheating. He was a cheater because Donald said grandma, you know what, by that kitty cat. So yeah, I'm 100% sure somebody mad at Donald. But come on, fellas, I'm waiting for y'all to answer that question. Not the ones at home with their wife or girlfriend. And if you want to need anonymous, don't tell me, don't say my name. I'll just say it. But
I think
I just
Henry was
don't
about
believe
to
fellas
answer.
do that. Do it. Oh, go ahead, Henry.
No,
They do.
I'm
He
waiting
said
on
no.
the guys to come in and comment. That's what I was waiting on.
Oh,
That's what I was waiting on.
I'm thinking sidebar.
Sidebar. Do
Do you
y'all
guys
really
really believe he
believe
was a target?
he
Nah, I don't think Donald Trump was a target. I think it was. I'm like Henry. I said
men talk to
it
their
says
boys?
men do talk to
Here
their
you
boys
go. Men talk to their boys about
no,
they said men talk to their
about being hurt.
about a bee hurting them. A bee hurting them.
mm,
Um,
okay.
mm. T
Men
Rex, you
always
I'm
talk.
weird.
not weird.
Men always talk. Hey,
I just
thank you.
I'm just letting you know. Me and my boys don't talk.
That last
My
quote.
boys. Lord, Betty started laughing herself in tears, and then my sister says he got to believe it. What a they talk about the
That's how
shooting.
shit
It
gets
was a setup
around.
and an arrangement. I believe that shot was a setup.
They said that's how shit gets around about women. That's true.
No, we don't talk about hurting them.
If you know,
We talk about what
that's a
they
good one
do.
right there.
Let's get it straight. We don't talk about getting hurt by a woman. We talk about things that she did that will entice other men to pursue her. But they
But
ain't
you
gonna
talk
tell
about
you
things that
about
she did to hurt you
if they
too.
like that woman. They ain't gonna tell you
And you talk about how you gonna get even too,
what she
right?
hurt me.
No,
They said T Rex, just be
I don't be
quiet.
talking about
Men
how I get
talk.
even with a woman.
no.
Men talk about being hurt because
I don't.
we're what treated different.
So, Vonda, is that what women do? They talk about getting even on the next person,
Some women do.
Betty said you
but
so
it's
right.
not the next
Said you
person's
right,
fault.
Denise.
It's not the next person. It's not the next person. The next person is innocent.
What do you
Right.
mean?
You just
Maybe
said
I
I'm
think they
not
some
call
people
that
talk.
baggage.
Some people talk about getting even with the next person. The next person is not guilty of anything so far. So why go in?
No.
So why go in to get even with that person? Why use that person to get even on the other person? Why do that?
Oh, are you saying having a relationship with somebody else to get even with
Yes.
the former
Yeah.
person?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's using somebody. That's using somebody. I wouldn't do that. That's kind of elementary to me.
But it
So,
happens.
Ooh.
yeah, it happened.
Hold on. Read this one, Henry. Read this one, Henry.
Which one is that, sir?
The
T-Rex, I
one that
know
says
for a
T-Rex,
fact
you
your
know.
ass. T-Rex, I know for a fact that your ass was talking about your ex-wife hurting you. That's all I heard while with you. Oh my goodness.
What?
Busted. Oh, whoop, busted,
You talk
busted.
whoever hurts
That's
you
probably somebody.
all the damn
That's
time.
probably producer put some stuff on
They
there
said
like that,
that's
so
all.
everybody is
They
No,
said that's all you
starting.
talked
that's
about.
from
Oh,
that girl
that's girl
71.
71.
That's from
Oh,
71.
that
71.
girl 71. Well, that's that girl 71, and you need to tell me your name. Text me your name, that girl 71. I want to know who you are since you know everything about
You haven't
me.
found out
They
who
said that's all
71
you
is
talked.
yet?
They said that's all you
I
talked
don't know who
about.
she is.
Don't blame me, Terry, from producer. Woo.
Jacqueline said, oops. Jackie, did you send that to me, girl? I told you I told
Right,
about we had a
Jackie.
relationship back in 90.
They said she really did type that. So,
I'm just
but busted, boo.
I can't believe you haven't found out who 71 is yet. That was like
He
2 months
probably
ago.
knows who it is. Don't let him play you like that.
I have no idea. Look,
Hmm.
as someone said
Okay.
last week, I heard a lot of women, and I can't ever do anything but apologize for it. So that girl 70, 71, if I hurt you in any way or fashion, I do apologize. But I still
I
don't
think
know
she
who
just
you
wants you to
are,
be
so I
true.
can't apologize. Truthful.
Mm.
First of all, All I said was we don't talk to men about that. Just like I said earlier in the statement, Henry, let me regurgitate something real quick. Blah, 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 blah. Men that tell
T-Rex,
women
quit lying. You
about their
talked about the ex-wife so damn much. I feel like I know her myself personally.
okay, well, hold on a second. Remember a couple minutes ago, I said that's why men don't tell women their most inner secrets because when they get into a heated argument, they throw it back in their face.
Yes,
So with that
Vonda,
being
he
said,
needs
I'm
to
gonna
be
say this.
truthful.
He needs to be truthful. All I
So men.
can say is this. Jackie said, it's not me, T-Rex. Don't put no smoke here, Jackie. I was just playing.
Somebody said, I guess
Don't have your
T-Rex.
husband come look for it. He's a nice man.
Somebody said, I guess T-Rex is your.
Go ahead.
I guess T-Rex is your other personality.
Mm.
That is true. That's my alter ego. And my frat brothers know that dirty rat don't say nothing like that.
All
that's from that girl. That girl said one still won't tell me her name. Just give me your first initial.
She know your business,
71.
though. She know
Give me
your business.
I should know my business. Liars get from you. She don't know my business.
Obvious.
That could be anybody.
T-Rex, I think you need to invite that girl 71 on the show.
Ooh.
They said, T-Rex, who hurt you, baby?
I think we need to bring on the show.
No, you better not bring 71 on the show.
That girl 71.
Okay, bring her on.
You hear what I
Bring her
said?
on.
I said that girl 71 hurt me.
Be careful what you ask for.
That's right.
Be careful.
We can. I don't know who hurt me. But all I can say is, like I said before, I did it once and I'll never do it again. I'll never sit there and tell a woman my most inner secrets because when you do, as I stated, it comes back to haunt you in the most awkward times. I never said that I didn't talk about being hurt. I just said I wouldn't do it again. That's what I said. And I'm emotional, but we learned to keep it to ourselves. So with that being said, that's it. So girl 71, that girl with a U, instead of hook a brother about, you need my number, I'm gonna give you my number. I didn't think so.
She already got it. She know it.
She said, my
husband has
me many times.
That ain't what she said. There you go, putting extra words in there. That's not what she said. She said, my husband has cried to me, and I respect him more. I'm reading it now.
You paraphrase, Terry.
I know. That's why I stopped.
You always paraphrase.
She talking to me?
My husband has cried to me, and I respect him more.
Hey,
I'm his ride or die.
Is that
hey, Vonda, here's one.
We're going to make her famous.
Hey, Vonda, here's one. Hey, Vonda, remember me? That guy 82.
No. He tried to crack a joke on you.
Okay.
Somebody said he can't. Somebody said T-Rex can't read.
I tell you, his mind goes so fast. He paraphrases. He sees the words, but he puts it all.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Somebody said Henry, being the great husband, has been emotional with the wifey.
Big facts.
I'm sure he has. When I need emotional support, I definitely call Henry. I call Henry. Henry give me emotional support and tell me right there.
Let me get ready, Terry. Let me go and get this out for y'all too, okay? Okay, y'all. Here we go. Okay.
That's all I can say. I mean,
they said, love you, Henry. Honesty wins.
Wait a minute. They mean they hate me? See.
They ain't caring nothing about you. T-Rex, you know they don't. You know they don't love you.
Hey, Denise. Somebody said Vonda and Denise, I'll be emotional with anytime with y'all. Okay.
See, I told
Woo!
you.
Come on, baby.
Yes, come on. Come through.
Come through.
I 82.
Oh, so I got real tears.
Stop
I
them
just
fake
wasn't
tears,
crying then.
T-Rex.
Really?
Okay.
Really?
Hey, now coming through. Well, come on through.
Okay.
Come
All
through.
right.
She done dropped the address.
Okay.
Oh,
Let me know.
hey, now.
Let me know.
Somebody. Whoa!
Denise got them whips.
Go ahead, Denise.
Yeah, them whips and chains. You right, baby. Whips and chains over here.
And sugar.
And sugar.
Right.
Sugar ain't no cube. Sugar pit bull.
Sugar gonna bite if you get out of line.
A little S&M over in here.
That's
S&M.
That's what I'm talking about. Hey,
Y'all are funny.
ain't nothing wrong with a little fun. Ain't nothing wrong with a little fun. But I just tell you,
Aaron on that note.
I still ain't. Let me hold on a sec before we check my text message to see if I got a
S&M all day, boo. Boo. You right.
You know, I ain't got that text message yet. That girl 71. I ain't got that text message yet. Or let me check my email.
We
Maybe
love
send
y'all.
me an
We love
email.
y'all
Hold on.
too.
Hold on.
Yes.
We love y'all too. I'm here coming.
We told you to
Nope,
be
not
careful
that
what
one.
you ask for.
Nope,
Somebody
not
said
yet.
you ain't worth it. I take
You
it
ain't
that's for
worth
Terry.
it.
I
They say
take
you
it
ain't
that's
worth
for
it, T-Rex.
Didn't even say his name, but we all know who that's for, right?
Stop it, sugar.
That's not that ain't sugar biter sugar. That ain't even funny, Vaughn.
Oh,
You
man.
ain't worth a phone call or
You ain't worth
text.
the phone call or a text.
Ooh. Mm. She said she don't want to email you or text you. Get down, sugar. Uh-huh.
Ah,
So somebody said, y'all got me
yo,
cracking up.
everybody got me cracking up.
We're glad you
I'm just
enjoyed
saying,
the show.
that's all I can say is, hey, I mean, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that.
I like the way Denise says
Ooh, we like
sugar.
the way Denise says sugar.
Yeah, that's my dog, Sugar.
Sugar. Mhm.
Somebody said my favorite
My
pastime
favorite pastime, y'all.
is thank you.
Hey, y'all.
Thank you.
We give them entertainment. That's good though. That's what we try to laugh and joke until take it personal.
Well,
like
That girl,
like 71. Like that girl
right,
71.
right. I think you know who 71 is. You just don't want to reveal it, but okay.
They said out of bounds. It's really out of bounds
They said
tonight.
that girl
Whips and
70.
chains. S&M. Ooh,
I
I
wonder
need a
who that
drink.
is. A lady is
Huh?
Whips and James. Whoa. I need to I can
Well,
say is,
whoever said that
you know,
last, Aaron, whoever said that last comment, come with me. Come with me.
He
you
got it
guys, you
right
guys
to
said,
say.
you guys are hilarious.
Yeah, yeah.
They said, what the hell, Henry? Back in the
Henry
corner.
back on Henry
Okay.
back on the
Come
corner.
with me.
Face to the wall.
Oh, face to the they saying you a bad kid, Henry. They put you back in the corner. Everybody laugh out loud.
Well, it
Well,
was in the
all I
corner
got to
last
say
week,
is,
I think.
Henry drinking that
Henry drinking that good.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he is
I'm
drinking
gonna
that
tell you right
good.
now, that good is better
We didn't hear you.
I said that good is
That's why his ass is so mellow.
That's why his ass is mellow.
Somebody said that's why you so mellow. I don't know, Henry. All I can say is that that's living proof right there that you should never tell a woman emotions
Y'all look
because
good.
it
Y'all
comes
look
back at
good.
you.
Y'all look good. Y'all look good. Thank you.
Thank you.
They talking to y'all, not to me. They talking to y'all. All right, well, let's get ready to wrap this up. We'll start with Henry. Henry, say your
man.
hellos there and your goodbye.
Man,
Go
everybody.
ahead.
Hello, everybody out in TV, radio, land, internet,
Somebody.
Facebook, Instagram. Had a great time. Man, join us next week for more to come. More to come.
Well, I'm sure.
Is
Denise?
T-Rex frozen?
Denise?
Oh, thank you everyone for watching, my friends and family. Appreciate you guys. Of course, every Sunday night we enjoy you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy us. Have a blessed week. And 71, girl 71, come on the show.
Mm, great.
Yeah, right.
I had a lot of
That'd be a long.
put that down, Henry.
Go ahead, Vonda. Go ahead, Vonda.
No, I see a lot of people are watching from my page tonight. A lot of people who I hadn't noticed before. So thank you for the support, and we thank you all for liking our show, and we just hope you have a great week and come see us. Come by next week. We'll be here.
Well, I'm like tell
And
everybody
T-Rex,
on
stop
my
trying to
page.
type
Thank you for watching.
whatever you typing, T-Rex. You ain't typing the
What?
right words.
I was typing to the
I said you
producer.
trying
I
to
wasn't
type.
typing y'all. Oh, I
Somebody
did
said
type
that's
something.
because the show is great. Thank you. Somebody said that's because the show is great.
T-Rex.
Thank you.
Vonda. That's what they
Somebody, what
said.
up? Thanks for liking my hat. I want to thank everybody for watching. Jackie had said have a blessed week. My sister said good night. Everybody watched on my page and everybody who watched on YouTube and other people's page and exactly anybody who watched it on Tan TV. I thank you for watching. Yes,
I
you
love
love
my
those girls.
girls.
There's some
Thank
beautiful
you.
women. There's some beautiful
Thank
women.
you.
Yo to me and Henry. And check us out next week, same time, y'all. We'll be out here. Like I said all the time, if you got a topic that you'd like us to talk about, put it in. Especially you, that girl 71. You should put a topic in right now. Just go
Yeah.
ahead and hit the producer up.
I think you're barking.
Really quick.
I think be careful.
Come on, 71.
Come on, 71.
Jesus.
I'm ready. Henry. I'm ready.
Yeah. I got you.
With that being said, hey, thanks for checking us. Take us away, computer producer.
Atlanta,
Atlanta,
Memphis,
Memphis.
Phoenix, Vegas, Missouri. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.